The Elite Wrestling Initiative. For over 8 years, the innovative force in North Dakota wrestling entertainment.
Everyone, and welcome to Purgatory in Mandan, North Dakota. Of course, EWI's home gym, and welcome to another edition of EWI XCL. But more than that, welcome to EWI Holiday Bash 2020. And here he comes now, Rampage Santana, or the Hitman as he likes to be referred to. Of course, that name is very popular name in professional wrestling. So it takes quite a bold individual to choose it as their nickname. And Rampage Santana is that bold individual. He is stepping in the ring for the first time here in the Elite Wrestling Initiative in a debut match against Jack Ledger. Jack Ledger has been making quite a name for himself, not only in the North Dakota wrestling scene, but in all of the Midwest recently. Now, they are both debuting here at the Elite Wrestling Initiative. And what a place. What a place to debut than in Purgatory. EWI's home gym, of course, hosting this year's Holiday Bash. And now here he comes. The one and the only Jack Ledger, getting ready to go and step in the ring in action against Rampage Santana. And here he comes down. Look at him right there. And of course, as I like to call these shows, the pandemic shows. Of course, very few audience members in the gym here in Purgatory, as the pandemic is raging forth here in 2020. We like to keep the population at bay, so we are doing our tapings here at EWI Purgatory, and there he is, Jack Ledger, showing off to our audience members, which of course is the majority of the locker room, and of course their companions. And there is Jack Ledger getting his light show, as every Elite Star does here in Purgatory. But get ready, as we got Jack Ledger taking on Rampage Santana tonight on EWI XCL. And now we got Rampage Santana all ready to go. Jack Ledger ready to go. And here's the bell. Let's go. Jack Ledger, Rampage Santana, circling it up now. And there's the lockup right there. And well, wow, Rampage just lifting Jack Ledger and putting him into the corner. That's quite an unbelievable display there. A little too unbelievable, if you ask me. And then he's flexing for the audience. Yes, let's take a look at this logic alert on this case. So we started out right away, lifting him up. As you can see there's not a lot of places for Rampage to pick him up at. He'd have to be grabbing his hair right there, and then having see he's got no leverage with the elbow the elbow arm. He's not under his shoulder or anything. So that's all Jack Ledger lifting himself up. And Rampage has no leverage there, which makes that move impossible. Nevertheless, it was definitely impressive. There was some actual leverage going on. And beautiful face plant there on the part of Jack Ledger. And Rampage now trying to show off here. Oh, nice little sunset flip there to a schoolboy. And then here's another schoolboy. Only a 2 count there, and then going up for, oh, it looks like a crucifix slam. Oh, a beautiful bump there on the part of Rampage. And now Ledger back up, and a step up drop kick, taking down Rampage. Rampage back up, and another drop kick. The trail leg not able to quite catch him. Nevertheless, that was a nice drop kick, and then here we go with another look at that. Beautiful bump on the part of Rampage Santana. And another look, up, and boom, there it is. That's a beautiful bump. Rampage getting the 2 count, and then here we go with the, yep, there it is, a step up drop kick. Not quite as high as he probably liked, but nevertheless a beautiful drop kick on the part of Jack Ledger. And here we go back to live action now as Rampage stomping away on Ledger's face there, and a kick. Kick to the ribs. Choosing the nap off of his leg instead of letting the kick itself be the nap. And now, Ledger on the canvas selling the Rampage. Oh, looks like he's going for, yep, he's going for a T-bone suplex there, and then taking the elbow for his troubles. Rampage, and a knee to the face. And now that was definitely the time to deliver a nap to the leg. And many people in professional wrestling today tend to overuse the nap on the side of their leg. And you always got to point out the times when it's definitely the time to use it. And that was, that jumping knee was definitely the time to use such a maneuver. And going for the T-bone once again. Jack Ledger taking a shot to the face. And now Rampage basically shoving him down with his big foot. And now putting some boots to him. Oh, looks like he's got a choke on him. Yep, putting a boot to his throat, thoracic area there, and a slap across the face. Looks like Rampage wants to taunt Jack Ledger. Another slap to the face. And then a big kick again, and a drop kick, taking him down. And then rolling out of the way, nice double stop there, selling the knees. Good choice on the part of Rampage. Get that big jumping knee, and then kick-starting his knee. Oh, and a kick to the face on the part of Jack Ledger. Rampage coming back up right away. He probably should have stayed down just a touch longer to sell that. And then here comes, catching Ledger off the top. No show of the weakened knee, and then a nice gorilla press down to his shoulder. Slam, no slam. Tossed him into that second turnbuckle. Rampage back up, showing his strength. Back up again, and now picking him up, and a flip around. Oh, and a beautiful inverted American Roll DDT. And this small audience giving their applause, their approval to Rampage Santana, excuse me. I don't know why I keep wanting to say that. And they are showing their approval for that spot. Hammering away on Ledger. And another shot to the gut. And an overhand chop to the solar plexus there. And handstand, not sure what that was for. Now we got him picked up once again for a T-bone, and then Rampage again hitting with those elbows. And a shot to the face, and here we go with a ragdoll slam. And to most of you in the wrestling world know that as a rock bottom. Choking Ledger now on the canvas. Rampage gonna put his foot on the face of Jack Ledger. Jack Ledger just being held down by the size and the pure girth of this Rampage Santana. And that's Rampage Santana, not Jackson as I keep calling him. I don't know why I keep calling him that. And the turnbuckle shot by Ledger. And now we have a tumble for some reason, and then a nice European uppercut there, and slides. Again, I'm not sure why he did that. And then we got a Bill, beautiful Bill out of the corner. Now let's take another look at that inverted DDT. Rolling DDT, I should say. There we go. Spins back around and boom! Stands him on his head. Ledger doing a great, phenomenal job selling for Rampage Santana. And then there's that ragdoll slam there down to the canvas. And a big chop on live feed over there. And Rampage down. Oh, we're taking a headbutt from Ledger. And let's take another look at that. Real out of the corner. Santana in firm control of this matchup. Now, Ledger getting his second win, so to speak, and slamming big Rampage down to the canvas and a cover and a count. Only a 2 count there as Rampage gets his shoulder up. Now Ledger getting up to his feet. Oh, looks like he's going up to the top. Ledger climbing to the top rope here, taking his time to go up. I'd imagine Rampage is going to recover here. And coming out with a double stomp. No, he rolls out of the way. And here we go with a kick to the gut. Here we go, picking him up. Beautiful, over the shoulder. Comes Ledger and goes for a chop block. Only misses. Rampage able to foresee that shot. Great. Now he's got on vertical, and down to the canvas with a jackhammer slam. Goes Ledger. That should do it right there. And getting his foot on the bottom rope is Jack Ledger. And what a way to see how the ring awareness works there. Both of these men working phenomenally together to sell this move. Look at this beautiful vertical version. Looks like it's going to come down with it. And he does with a jackhammer. And right next to the rope, just for Ledger to get his foot on to sell that this match is over. Like he barely gets his foot on the rope. Wonderful sell job there. Rampage now with that shoulder tackle of sorts. And the cover. A count. And getting it. Oh, he looks like he broke up that cover instead of Ledger did not kick out. At least not from this vantage point. Rampage now. Hammering his head against the turnbuckle. Guess to show how strong his head is. Not sure that that's been shown in this matchup when Ledger headbutted him and slowed him down. And then a nice bicycle kick there, taking down Rampage. Clearly that turnbuckle spot weakened him. And now Ledger gets him up. He's going, yes, here it is, the T-bone suplex. Dumping Rampage onto his head or his shoulder area. And now with a leg drop across the back of the head. Rampage is down now. Now Ledger taking advantage, going up to the top now. Rampage barely able to move here. Gonna headbutt. Oh, and he takes the headbutt by Ledger. Down he goes, and here we go, and a double stomp to the chest. And here we go with the cover, the count, and the 3 count. That's gonna do it right there. Jack Ledger, your winner here tonight as a result of that double stomp. But I gotta tell you, I think it was the T-bone suplex that we built up through all the match to get to that ended the match right there. That was the exclamation point for sure in this matchup. Ledger now celebrating his win, going up to the turnbuckle to show off to the few remnants of our audience over there in that corner. Jack Ledger, your winner here tonight on Holiday Bash 2020. And let's take a look at what led to this victory. And here it is right here, that T-bone suplex that he was building up to all match long, dumping him onto his head. And then the double stomp across the chest, that finishes him right there. The 2, the 3, and that's going to do it right there. Jack Ledger, your winner here tonight in Purgatory. Jack Ledger, right there, at your entranceway, taking a bow for our EWI audience. Well, there's more to come yet. We still have our main event, Baptiste versus Jaden Roller for the Epic Championship, when we come back. And welcome back to EWI XCL, and it is now time for our main event, as we have Jay Baptiste waiting in the wings here, and here he comes. What a tremendous athlete here, coming through for the first time here at Purgatory. What a magnificent character. And look at that impressive garment on it. That just wonderfully white, garment. Just magnificent. And look at the mystique of Jay Baptiste as he steps through the ropes here at Purgatory. And if that isn't the perfect, most ironic metaphor or a competitor stepping through the ropes here at Purgatory, then I don't know what is. And look at this character. Tremendous. One Jay Baptiste. Here to be our savior in the EWI, or maybe to rain down his holy comeuppance upon all, and all of it starting with the EWI Epic Champion, the HeartThrob, Jaden Roller. Jaden, ever the fighting champion, ready to put his Epic Championship on the line against this newcomer, Jay Baptiste. And this is going to be shaping up to be one of the most magnificent matches ever to be held at Purgatory. And there he is, your EWI Epic Champion, the HeartThrob, Jaden Roller. Yeah, well, he's definitely already claiming victory, saying that his 20 pounds of gold is staying right there on his shoulder or around his waist, however you want to call it. Jaden Roller, equally as tremendous looking in that glittery garment, holding the Epic Championship high for all to see here at Purgatory. Jaden Roller, ready to go to war, maybe an unholy war here against Jay Baptiste. Baptiste ready to rid the EWI of all the sinners in the locker room. And I can tell you firsthand, there is a lot of sinners in our locker room, as is everywhere in the world. And the Epic Championship being held up for all to see by our referee. Yes, the Epic Championship, a tremendous belt. And what would it be like for a J. Baptiste to wear that gigantic championship around his waist? It'd only make his garment all the much more magnificent. And I'm sure he'd very much like to take that. And there's the bell. J. Baptiste, Jaden Roller, your main event here. EWI XCL. And there we go, circling up. And the lockup right there. Here we go. Send him into the corner. And both of them are making the break there now. Jaden Roller.
Gotta step that game up a little bit, buddy.
Jaden. Warning Baptiste. Now here we go with another. Sized him up, lock up once again. And here we go now. Baptiste shoving the Roller being able to circle him around into the corner himself. And Baptiste not winning that test of strength either. Jaden shoving him back into the corner. And now Baptiste with the knee into the gut. And a clubbing blow. Dropping the Epic Champion. Now, Jaden Roller already begging off. And getting another clubbing blow to the back. Roller already in trouble early on in this matchup. And Baptiste now choking him across the second rope. Referee warning him now with the count.
Cheating is a sin. What do you know about sin?
Apparently, one of our audience members is lashing out at Baptiste about sin being cheating being a sin. Baptiste does not think that fan knows any better. Now, Jaden hammering away and getting a shot to the face for his troubles. Now, look like he's raking his eyes there. Baptiste now. Allowing Jaden some breathing room. Referee now allowing them back to continue. And here we go with a kick once again, and now sending them into the corner. No, and reversal there. Baptiste, no, and a reverse elbow, catching Jaden under the jaw as he charges in, and now getting back to getting the heat from Baptiste, the challenger. And now she's getting choked. Jaden Roller getting choked once again, and then an overhand chop over on the solar plexus there. The sternum there on Jaden's, that has to take it out of him right there. Now, Baptiste shooting him off, and a reversal once again, and a drop down. Leapfrog, here we go. We're going to see a drop toe hold right there. Rolling over, going into a headlock. Now, Baptiste looks like he could get loose there, but Jaden's able to hang on. Baptiste down. Gripping his hands, trying to get the hand control back. As Jaden hangs on to the headlock, following him, trying to keep the leverage, hammering him into the ribs. Now shooting him off into the corner and then up and over and now. Here we go with a schoolboy in a count 2, and only a 2 count there. Jaden now, and a nice sweep. Another count, only a 1 count there. Baptiste a swing and a miss. Then here we go down with, looks like we're going to get, yes, we're going to get him. Yes, we're going to get him next slide. 2, then a 2 count only. Now Jaden, going for a double axe, and he's exposed his breadbasket, and that was all Baptiste needed to get back in control of his matchup, and a tremendous knee lift right there. Jaden on the canvas once again. Jaden now needs to figure out a way to get control of this matchup. It's J. Baptiste now, hammering him with the stomp. Rolling him back on the floor and back and up, and a tremendous leg drop there. Jaden now, nice sell. A wonderful sell job does Jaden. He's a great seller here in the business. As he now rolls to get back to his feet. Hammering away into the gut. Baptiste, beautiful head headbutt right there. That looked like that hurt. That was a great headbutt. Now choking him across the second rope. Baptiste now warning the referee. Doesn't want him to keep interfering with the work that he's doing here against Jaden. And that's some great character work right there, when you can intimidate by doing the smallest of things. Arguing with the referee is always a classic heel move. I enjoy when any character can make it look threatening. Baptiste is definitely looking threatening. Now here we go with the pump handle set up here. What we got coming here? Picking him up over the shoulder. Wonderful. No, Jaden's able to get loose. Here we go with a back suplex. Oh, landed him onto his head. Holding him up like an accordion, as one of our audience members definitely mentioned. And Jaden with a beautiful splash into the corner, off the ropes, and a clothesline taken down. Baptiste and Jaden Roller's back in control in this matchup now, picking him up with a body slam down to the canvas. Jaden Roller in the corner now, waiting on stopping. Are we going to get a super kick out of here? Might be one of his flying leg lariats. Baptiste working up in. Here we go with the flying leg lariat. He ducks. Jaden missing, and now into the corner, chest first. Baptiste now winding the arm up. And here we go, picking him up onto his shoulders. Are we going to get a Samoan drop? Yes, we are. Roller now. Roller is now out of it as a result of that Samoan drop. Here's a cover, a count. And I would question the legality of that cover. The referee dropping for the count before it was fully efforted. Nevertheless, he got a 2 count off of that. And Baptiste is still struggling to get to his feet. Jaden Roller, likewise, in the corner. Great sellers in this matchup, proving to be just wonderfully dramatic. And now Jaden hammering away with those forearm shots. And another forearm shot. And off the ropes. And a clothesline, take it down, Jaden Roller. And Roller now down on the canvas once again. Baptiste working to his feet. There he goes now, back up to his vertical base. Picking Jaden up. Looks like they had a few words there. Sending him to the outside goes Jaden Roller. And Baptiste is now firmly back in control of this matchup. And now let's take another look at that pump handle. There he goes, lifts him up, goes up, and then he slides off the back of his shoulders right there. Goes for that big back suplex, folds him up like an accordion. And that could have been a very dangerous maneuver. And then that Samoan drop, dropping Jaden Roller. Jaden now on the outside. And Baptiste getting ready to slam his face onto the canvas. Baptiste preaching down while he's on the floor. And an elbow across the neck. We're at a 13 count now. The referee is on the outside instead of the inside. Now Baptiste back into the corner, or back into the ring now. And now Jaden hammering away into the gut. Another shot to the breadbasket. And now gets the forearm blocked by Baptiste and takes an eye rake for his troubles. Now Jaden slumping down into the corner on the second turnbuckle there. Now Baptiste coming over, wrapping his arm. We're gonna get a foot choke in the middle in the corner. Baptiste trying to tell the referee to back off. Very nice, very politely, I might add. And that just adds another new dynamic to this character. And now shooting him up into the corner, falls up. Beautiful clothesline in the corner. Baptiste firmly in control once again of this matchup. Now shooting him off once again into the corner, and another follow. Oh, it takes a boot to the face. Jaden with the discus Clothesline misses, and then another discus dropping him and taking a bump himself. And the count, and a 2 count there. Baptiste selling on the canvas, as is Jaden, while he's up to his D's. A tremendous storytelling on the part of these two characters. And now hammering away into the breadbasket once again, choking with. Now we're back on the rope, shoot them off once again, and a clothesline, duck, and then another clothesline on the part of Jaden. And are we going to get our comeback now? Jaden's got, and a reverse elbow there, taking down Baptiste. Baptiste speeds up once again. Here we go, the flying leg layer takes him down, and now he covers him. 1, 2, yeah. No, only a 2 count there. And Jaden, while that might have been, could be construed as an arrogant cover, it was efforted because he was struggling for it. He hooked the leg. Most of his weight was on his chest, and that qualifies that as, believe it or not, an efforted pin. And now, Jaden Roller removing the pad from his elbow. And here we go. It looks like we're going to get the forearm or elbow area of steel. Runs that out. Oh, he gets caught in the middle now with the bear hug and shoved into the corner back first. And Jaden, once again, in trouble. Now Baptiste. Winding the leg. Looks like we're going to get another. Oh, are we going to get some sort of rainmaker job? Yeah, here we go. Nope. Underneath. And a super rainmaker, I'm going to call that. Oh my. Dropping Jaden to the canvas. Still has hold of his arm. What's he planning on doing with that now? Jaden is down. Now he's picking him up. And he's signaling something with his big hand. And here we go with a claw. A claw on his skull. He's telling Jaden to repent his sins, as he's crushing his skull with that gigantic hand. I guarantee a lesser man would have repented by now. But Jaden's up to his feet once again, and then a discus of his own, and a forearm right across the head, drops J. Baptiste to the canvas. Out of nowhere comes the forearm, and Jaden barely picking up the victory, and still selling the head from that tremendous claw. I'd imagine that had to be painful. A man the size of J. Baptiste and the size of his hand, you could only imagine how strong that claw was. And there's the announcement, your Epic Champion, still the HeartThrob Jaden Roller. But I must say that was a close call. We could very easily be looking at a new Epic Champion after that claw. But right now, J. Baptiste must agree with us as he's hammering away on Jaden Roller. Now, here we go. Oh, he's got him over. Looks like we're going to see it. Oh! Looks like he gave him a Sister Abigail. Jaden took that head first. Now he's down once again. Baptiste definitely making his point that he should be Epic Champion as he leaves the building. Jaden now on the floor after that. After taking that devastating Sister Abigail straight to the face, Jaden looks the worse for wear right now as the referee grabs the Epic Championship. Jaden doesn't look like he knows where he's at exactly. The referee coming out with his title belt maybe. Nope, looks like he's checking on Jaden to see if he's alright. Jaden looks okay. Looks like he's getting up. But he's definitely a little woozy on that, as he's looking for his championship belt there now. And let's take a look at what happened here. We've got a discus reverse, and then a forearm shot taken down Jay Baptiste. Baptiste is down. Takes the 3 count there, and then he attacked him after the bell and gives him that tremendous Sister Abigail for his troubles, as he is not happy with the end result of that matchup, and he probably shouldn't be, considering he could very well be Epic Champion right now. And there is our Epic Champion, Jaden Roller, under his own power at least, but he definitely is going to feel that one in the morning, holding those 20 pounds of gold, as he calls it, the EWI Epic Championship. And Jaden will live to fight another day as our Epic Champion, as he holds the title high for all to see. Jaden Roller will probably be seeing Jay Baptiste down the line once again, as he does feel quite robbed. He feels robbed after tonight's result. And he did. He came very close to picking up the victory with that huge claw on his face. Next week we will have more action as we get into EWI Holiday Bash 2020. But it's been a great, tremendous night here tonight. So we'll see you next time here on EWI XCL. So long, everybody.